Hi, and welcome to NHS at Home. I'm Ms. Cote, for those of you who haven't had me, and this is my cat, Rami. Rami's just going to beat me with his tail. Rami's really good at social distancing usually, but with all of this quarantine, he's starting to come out of his shell. I thought that today I would share with you a few recipes in the kitchen. So let's go try it out. Hi, so we're gonna do a recipe in the kitchen and we're gonna make a peach cobbler. Noelle's gonna help us, right Noelle? Can you say hi? There you go, good girl. All right, so what we need for our ingredients, which I started taking out a little bit, but let me just quickly start washing up the hands here. We are going to use, well, basically ingredients from the pantry. We are going to use peaches that we were able to get on a internet order, since they're kind of substituting half of our supplies that we want. We're going to use a cup of almond flour. We're going to use a cup of sugar. We are going to use 1 egg from our lovely chickens outside. And we use half a cup of butter. So what I have to do is I have to drain the liquid out of these cups of peaches and put it into a little reserve here. And then I'm going to line the bottom of this with my peaches. And we're going to mix the rest of the ingredients right up on top of that. It's going to be super simple. I'm preheating my oven right now to 350. And I'm just going to finish draining the last of these. So, cooking has always been something I enjoyed doing. Every holiday I would always work with my great-grandmother, my grandmother, and my mom, and we would make our French recipes. And this one's not a French recipe, but again, we're cooking from the pantry and we're doing what we can for this weekend. So my grandmother was one who, she used to love to do a lot of taste testing while she was baking. She was our baker in the family, and she kind of instilled that in me. Oops, okay, we're at 350. So what I'm hoping to do for this weekend, or I should say what I'm planning on doing for this weekend, is I'm going to make a frittata for my daughter and myself, and we're going to have this peach cobbler for a dessert. And since we're both gluten-free, that's why it's the almond flour. If you wanted to make it with regular flour, it's still going to be 1 cup, and it will be self-rising flour. Okay, so let's get this started here. I can now take my peaches and pour them in here. You know, a little bit too much juice in that one, so we'll just do this. Yeah, that's better. It's supposed to be 27 ounces of peaches. So basically it would end up being like 2 cans. In our case, again, we're going to do the cups. Now, if I, recycle those after, I have more than enough juice in here. I don't want to have my mix saturated, so I'm not going to add any of this reserve. If I was using canned peaches, then I would have to pour in half of this juice in here so that it would add a little fluid consistency. What I need to do right now is I need to melt my butter. So I've measured out half a cup. So I just melted my butter in this little crock, and we're going to put this aside. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to mix my dry ingredients. So I'm going to get 1 cup of the almond flour. Let's just do it this way. Yes, Noelle. you're hoping for something to fall on the floor. It's not gonna happen there, love. A little bit more. Oops, okay, well, that'll do it. All right, so 1 cup of almond flour. And maybe you will get a little bit of something on the floor there, Noel. 1 cup of sugar. Okay, it's like watching water boil, isn't it, when you're waiting for this to come out like this. That is a lot of sugar. This is gonna be super sweet. And now mix in my 1 egg. The white egg I know is from our chicken Ellen. She's the only one who lays white eggs. The rest of our chickens all lay little brown eggs. I'm gonna mix this all up so you guys can see. I'm going to kind of form a dough out of this. And then we're going to cover our peaches with this and pour the melted butter on top of it. And then it bakes for 45 minutes. And this will be our special treat for our Easter Sunday brunch. So while I'm doing this, I hope you guys are all taking time to find some time to relax a little bit during this time. I know it's really stressful, and I'm going to tell you honestly, the days start to blend together when you can't leave the house too much. So we're all together in this. I'm thinking of you all and sending you all my best wishes. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right, this is starting to come out nice. Now, probably would be a little different if I was using regular flour. But I've made a nice little dough with it now. My grandmother was a big one about using her fingers when she baked. Don't worry, kids, I did wash my hands. So I'm going to put some of the dough on top here. And I'm actually getting excited to eat this. So, what the other part of our meal is going to be is we're going to actually, I'm going to bake up some bacon, because you know nothing can make things better than bacon. That and ice cream. They're like the duct tape of all food products. Everything makes it better with bacon and ice cream. So now, this is going to be super good. I am going to pour my butter on top of this. Wow, between the butter and the sugar. Okay, guys, this is not a healthy recipe. All right, and now I'm gonna place it. It really is the ingredients that it says in there. Holy smokes, this is gonna be something. And now I'm gonna place it in the oven, and we're gonna bake for 45 minutes. And now we'll wait. So I just took this out of the oven. It's actually looking delicious. I'm looking forward to trying this. So I wish you all a wonderful weekend. I wish you to be well, stay safe, and I will include a little video introducing our chickens that are part of our little farm. And just so you guys know, we decided to name the farm Songbird Meadow, because we have quite a few birds around here, and we get to see the most beautiful sunsets at night. Stay well. See you soon.